Lacson bears Duque-owned medicine supplier backing government contract. Metro Manila, CNN Philippines, July 29. A senator has exposed an apparent conflict of interest involving Health Secretary Francisco Duque and his brother Gonzalo, the newly appointed head of the Philippine Coconut Authority. In a privileged speech on Monday, Senator Panfilo, Lacson said conflict of interest is undeniable when Doctors Pharmaceuticals, Incorporated, a company owned by the Duque family, secure supply contracts from the national government from 2016 to 2017. Francisco returned as Health Secretary in October 2017, but Lacson said that his family's company has been securing government deals up to this day. Prior to his return to the Department of Health, DOH, Duque was chairman of the Civil Service Commission, CSC. Is it just a mere coincidence that Doctors Pharmaceuticals, Incorporated became an accredited government contractor and supplier on the same year that said? Duque was confirmed by the Commission on Appointments as Secretary of Health during the Arroyo administration in 2005, Lacson asked. He added that the pharmaceutical firm has already been shut down in March 2015 after multiple violations and product recalls under the watch of Duque's successor, then Secretary Jeanette Guerin. However, the company required a license to operate as a drug manufacturer complete with an automatic renewal of license from the Food and Drug Administration, a unit of DOH, Lacson said. This is a case of setting aside health for wealth, Lacson said. When the pharmaceutical company that is awarded contracts to supply medicines to the Department of Health does not observe good manufacturing practice in the manufacture of its medicines, does this not pose a threat to the health and safety of our public? Doctors Pharmaceuticals is based in West Duque-owned, with Duque's relatives occupying top positions in the company, said Lacson. He said the pharmaceutical supplier backed at least 5 contracts for medicines and supplements from 2016 to 2017, citing award notices posted on the government's online procurement portal. Lacson said these appear to be violations of Republic Act 6713, or the Code of Conduct for Public Officials. Duque, however, said he had nothing to do with the contract since he had already divested from the company back in 2006. Conflict of interest. There's no ethics breach. Conflict of interest. Since I divested from the company, the health secretary told CNN Philippines. Before this, Lacson cited plunder racks filed against Duque for another conflict, this time involving a commercial building owned by their clan under the name Educational and Medical Development Corporation, and, indictment from June 2012 up to present. It was reported that the building was rented by the state-owned Philippine Health Insurance Corporation, PhilHealth, for their regional office. Lacson revealed that Duque concurrently sat as Executive Vice President Events and Chairman of the CSC in 2012. Duque was DOH consultant when he was then President, Lacson said. PhilHealth is also under Duque's watch, with him sitting as an ex officio chairman and member of the board. The contract for 2018 was amended to expand the space for a higher rental fee. Lacson said. It has been discovered that PhilHealth has been paying those claims to Wellm Dialysis Center in Quezon City. The senator also cited several hospitals that reportedly received overpayments from the state-run insurance fund, which went as high as 2,508% for the Bambas Peninsula District Hospital, which filed claims for P200,397 for pneumonia, but PhilHealth reported payments of over P5 million to the facility. Duque, in an interview with CNN Philippines The Source in June, admitted that he stood as godfather in the wedding of Wellm donor Brian Sykes. However, he denied any involvement, and said he even refused to give advice to the bride's father who sought his help after the story on Wellm broke. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.